Hello guys, Softoni here, welcome back to this brand new After Effects tutorial, and in this one we will be creating this creative shaped background here in After Effects. This technique is really easy to create, just follow my steps. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into After Effects and get started. Alright, we're here in After Effects, and first, like always, let's create a new composition, Control or Command plus N. This is gonna be final, 9020 by 1080, 60 frames per second, and duration 10 seconds long. Now hit OK, and it's time to create background. Right click to create a new solid layer. This is gonna be background 9020 by 1080. Also hit OK, and then go here in the effects and preset, and if you can find them, just go window, and you will find effects and preset here. Now type fill effect, drag and drop onto the background or double click, and let's change color to pure black color. Hit OK. Now let's create another solid layer. Go right click to create new solid layer. This is gonna be particles, like so. Hit OK, and then go in the effects and preset, find again fill effect, drag and drop onto the particles, change color to pure white color, hit OK, then go here again, find starburst effect, drag and drop also here on the particles, and here for the scatter let's type 350. For the speed I will type 0.70, something like this. Of course you can play around with your options. And third effect is going to be glow effect, drag and drop onto the particles, and here for the glow threshold let's try maybe 30%, glow radius maybe around 280 or 300, it's up to you. And for the glow intensity maybe lower down to 0.8, something like this. And now when we hit 0, we have cool particles in our final composition. Okay, now let's also draw shape here in the composition. Go here on this little icon or hit Q for a few times on your keyboard, or go left mouse click to find the polygon tool. But first I will turn on the titles and action save. And from the center you can hold Ctrl and Shift on your keyboard to draw a perfect shape like so. You can also hold space while you're holding Ctrl and Shift to move it up or down here in the scene. Now open up this polystar option, polystar path, and in every moment you can change here maybe 4.3, and you can get here triangle. I will leave it now to 5, like so. And now let's animate our shape layer. Hit here again, and then go double click on this pan behind tool to center the anchor point. Hit S for scaling, and also hold Shift and R for rotation. Go here to maybe 0 frames, and then hit 0 for scale. Set up the first keyframe also for the rotation and scale, and then go to around 4 seconds or so. For the scale let's type here 500, and for the rotation let's do around 75. And now when we hit 0 we have this basic animation of our shape. Okay, now it's time to pre-compose the shape layer. Go right click, pre-compose. This is gonna be shape. Make sure to move all attributes into the new composition, and then hit OK. And now it's time to make a few further adjustments. Let's add more effects. But before that, let's add another effect here in the shape composition. Here on the shape layer 01, hit F3, and then go here in the effects and preset, find echo effect, and then just drag and drop onto the shape layer 1. And here let's also make a few adjustments. For the echo time, type here minus 0.600. Okay, for the number of echoes type here 100, and for the decay type here instead of 1, 2. And now when we hit 0 we have this cool shape movement of our polygons. Okay, now let's go here again in the final composition, go in the effects and preset, find here ramp effect. Okay, drag and drop onto the shape, and here for the start of the ramp let's go upper left corner, end of the ramp go lower right corner, and for the first color let's change this to pure white color. For the second color let's go and find this bright blue color, something like this, and then hit OK. Now let's also add glow effect again. Hit glow here, and then drag and drop onto the shape composition. For the glow threshold instead of 60 type here 90. For the glow radius instead of 10 type here 40, and for the glow intensity instead of 1 type here 0.5. Okay, now let's duplicate this shape composition. Hit Ctrl plus D or go edit and then duplicate. And for the second one, I will rename this one shape shadow, something like this. Okay, now let's delete this gradient ramp here in the shape shadow composition. Okay, add fill effect. Okay, drag and drop here above glow effect. Let's find here maybe also bright blue color and then hit OK. Now let's add another effect. Find here CC radial fast blur, drag and drop above our glow effect. And also for the amount, let's type here 80, and for the center go somewhere like here. Okay, this is looking cool. And then here in the final composition, hit T for shape shadow. Instead of 100%, type maybe 7%. Okay, and for the next step, let's add here adjustment layer. Go right click here in the final composition, find adjustment layer. This is gonna be lights. Okay, go in the effects and preset again, find light trace, drag and drop onto the adjustment layer. And here let's also make a few adjustments. For the first step, let's uncheck this color from source. For the intensity, you can play around here with the options. I will do 55. And for the radius type 170 and warp softness to around 200. Now let's change color maybe to this type of blue color. You can also play around here with the colors, hit OK, and for the center go somewhere like here. Now hit Ctrl+D here on our light trace to create second effect, and then for the center let's go somewhere around here. You can play around of course with the options, and you can reposition those points here in the scene. Also let's add our third effect. This is gonna be lens flare, drag and drop also on the lights adjustment layer. And for the flare center, go upper right corner somewhere like here. And lens type, instead of first option, change 105mm prime and blend with original, type around 70%. You can also here play around to maybe 50, whatever fits to you. For the final step, let's add another adjustment layer. Go right click to create a new adjustment layer. This is gonna be blur. I will add here camera lens blur, but I recommend you to use Gaussian blur if you don't have enough strong PC to support the effect. I will add camera lens blur. Okay, drag and drop onto the adjustment layer. And for the blur radius, let's type here 10 instead of 5. Now go here again to find the ellipse tool here in the tools options, and then just double click while this adjustment layer here is selected. Just make sure to select this adjustment layer, double click, and then hit M for mask. You can see it over here, and then just hit here inverted option. You can also play around here with the mask, double click, move it on the left or on the right side according to your needs. And then also what you can do for the mask feather, instead of 0, let's type here maybe 250. And now in our finals we have this edge, blur, and this is looking awesome. Hit 0 and our scene is looking really cool and awesome. For the final step, let's pre-compose everything. Hit Ctrl+A or select everything, go right click, pre-compose. This is gonna be scene. Of course, you can type here your own name, hit OK, hit S for scaling just to prevent those edge bendings, and then hit here 101%. Hit 0 on your keyboard, and our background is looking really cool and really awesome. As I mentioned earlier, in every moment you can go here in the shape option, open up this content option, polystar path, and if you want to see, I don't know, triangles, hit 3 and then go here in the finals, and as you can see now you can see the triangles background here in the finals. I will do Ctrl+Z and then hit 0 again, and this is looking awesome. Alright guys, so that was everything for today's tutorial. Like always, I hope you learned something new. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also leave me a comment down below in the comment section, hit that like button, take a look on my channel for even more great tutorials, and until next time, stay creative and bye bye!